potato chip is without a doubt one of America's favorite snacks. And if you ask anybody on Long Island who makes the best, they will point you in the direction of North Fork potato chips. And that's exactly why I've made the trip to Mattituck in Suffolk County to Sidor Farms, otherwise known as the home of North Fork potato chips. So Martin, when people think about this area, they tend to think about wineries, they tend to think about farm stands. But if we were to go back when your family came here in 1910, what would this have looked like? It was basically all potatoes down Oregon Road. As a kid, my father or my mother would drop me off at the homestead, and basically I had jobs or chores. And it was either paint the fence or pile bags or clean machinery or whatever that was left for me for that day. And she would pick me up, probably have here lunch with the cousins when we found time. We played baseball, but there was an energy here. You are the third generation here, and you are the person who is responsible for starting these chips. Yes. Why chips? We've always tried to diversify. When I came home from school, we had, for the first time in a family, cauliflower and cabbage. That was another way of adding money, so I was fit into the operation. I later on tried nursery stock. We tried other vegetables. You know, there was always another add-on. The chip idea came from a friend who was moving out of business. I had known about the business, and he said, now is your time. And so Carol and I, and to this day I remind Carol when she figures, you know, it's been too tough, I've had enough. I just remind you, you said yes also. But we're here today and we're still alive and kicking, and I think the future is even brighter. Did you ever think that one chip could be responsible for so much happiness? No, no. When we started, we thought we did our homework. We did not. We learned as we went. There were some days in the beginning that, you know, I mean, I remember the first day we went to a local deli down the road, and he said, here we are. I thought, this is it. This is all you have to do. And the local deli basically said, who are you and where do you come from and what is it that you want? Well, I said, these chips, and we'd like to sell them, and what do you think? He said, you got to be kidding me. I'm buying a company for maybe 15 cents a bag. You're coming in with a price maybe 3 or 4 times higher. I don't think so, and that's it. They are a good customer today. Anybody who knows me knows how many potato chips I have consumed in my lifetime, but yours are by far my favorite. What is the secret? Well, the Long Island potato, basically the soils here in Long Island are ideal. When we started, it was cottonseed oil was the universal oil. Okay, we're gonna follow cottonseed. And then the broker told us, no, why don't you try sunflower? It's a little bit different, and they're starting to get into the sunflower. I said, you know something, that makes a lot of sense. You can't be way out of line, but you have to sort of differentiate yourself a little bit. And we did with sunflower oil, and we've done that for 20 years, so I think we're set to continue. Maybe it's the land, maybe it's the potatoes, maybe it's the sunflower oil, right, or maybe it's the love.